Today we're breaking down every important pet in Grow a Garden and ranking them from least valuable to the strongest pets you should always keep on your farm. Pets in this game are basically walking tools. They water plants, mutate crops, speed up sprinklers, search for seeds, clone fruit, and even boost the value of your harvests. Since you can only equip 3 pets at a time unless you buy more slots, it's important to know which ones are worth your shekels and which ones you can safely skip. Grow a Garden currently has 198 pets in the game, and each one has its own effect, cooldown, value multiplier, or mutation ability. Some pets barely make any difference, while others can completely change how fast you progress. So we're going through the entire tier list, from the weakest pets all the way to the strongest SS tier animals. Starting with the lowest tier pets, these are your basic pets that don't provide a big payoff. They might water plants or give tiny bonuses, but they're mostly filler pets you'll hatch early in the game. They're not bad, but they're not worth keeping once you unlock stronger abilities or start focusing on high-value mutations. In the mid-tier levels, pets start becoming useful. Pets like the variant pets that add simple color changes or minor value boosts, and critters that give slow XP or produce small chance effects. They can help early on, but aren't powerful enough to stay in your endgame loadout. Anything with long cooldowns or low-value mutations tends to stay in the middle tier. Now let's move into the higher tiers, where pets actually start making a real difference. S-tier pets offer strong benefits, fast cooldowns, and reliable multipliers. These pets are worth keeping in rotation even if you eventually swap them out for SS-tier critters. The butterfly is an example of a high-value S-tier pet. Every 30 minutes, it applies the Rainbow mutation to plants that already have 5 mutations. Rainbow is a huge 50 times value boost, so even though it takes some setup, this pet pays off well. The Mimic Octopus is another S-tier pet. It copies the ability of any pet you have active, which makes it incredibly flexible. If you pair it with other strong pets, it basically doubles your best abilities. The Swan works similarly, but instead of copying your own pets, it copies a pet from your neighbor's farm. It can also apply a graceful mutation worth 77 times more than normal fruit. This makes Swan both a copier and a mutation pet in one. The Koi is a great S-tier egg pet. It has a chance to return the eggs you hatch, so you can basically get free re-rolls. It's extremely helpful if you're hunting for specific rare pets. The seal also helps with eggs, but instead of refunding hatch attempts, it can give you back the egg of a pet you just sold. That makes it perfect for players who want to farm mythicals or divines just to resell them for even more valuable eggs. The barn owl is strong because it boosts both XP and size. Pets that are purchased directly from event shops get an extra weight bonus, which improves their stats. That makes the barn owl one of the best assistants for farming pet size and making your team stronger overall. The French fry ferret is one of the best aging pets in the entire game. It gives a random pet 1 level every 20 minutes to an hour. Leveling pets is important for certain mutations and cooldown reductions, so this pet helps with long-term progression more than almost anything else. The Spinosaurus is a great S-tier mutation pet. It eats 4 random mutations from different plants and then stacks all of those mutations onto a single fruit. If you favorite a plant, it will focus on that fruit first, giving you a massive value boost from multiple combined mutations. The T-Rex is similar, but works in reverse. It eats a mutation from one fruit and spreads that mutation to 3 or 4 different fruits. If you have a powerful mutation, the T-Rex can multiply it across your farm. The Fennec Fox can copy the most valuable mutation from your neighbor's garden and put it onto one of your crops. If your neighbor is stacked, this pet can easily make you millions. The Brontosaurus gives boosts to pet size and weight. It makes your pets hatched from eggs significantly bigger, and size usually equals power when it comes to pet abilities. The Rhino cuts hatching time in half for 1 egg, or it applies the Mirage mutation worth 25 times more than normal fruit. If you're constantly hatching eggs, Rhino is extremely efficient. The mummy works like a brontosaurus, but only for pets from chests. It can give up to 3.5 kilograms of bonus weight, which is huge for pets that scale their ability off their size. The corrupted kitsune is a strong mutation pet that corrupts 9 fruits at once, giving them corrupt chakra or corrupt foxfire chakra, both of which are extremely high-value fruits. The lemon lion forces the brain rot mutation, a huge 100 times multiplier. It also gives XP to one of your pets, making it a hybrid XP and mutation pet. Brain rot is one of the most profitable mutations in the game. The queen bee is one of the best support pets. It can fully reset the cooldown of a random active pet, meaning pets like raccoon, red fox, or disco bee can activate way more often. It also applies the pollinated mutation every 25 minutes. The dragonfly gives guaranteed gold plants every 5 minutes. Gold fruit is always valuable, and getting a constant stream of 20 times value crops is incredibly useful. The bald eagle reduces hatch time by 70 seconds every 7 minutes. It's good, but it's outclassed by the blood kiwi. The blood kiwi is one of the best hatching pets. It reduces egg hatching time by 45 seconds per minute and increases hatch speed by 20%. If you hatch eggs non-stop, this pet is mandatory. The blood owl makes all active pets age faster. Since older pets have better stats and effects, this helps your entire team scale much quicker. The space squirrel applies the void-touched mutation, which used to be an admin-only mutation. It boosts value by 135 times. This pet is insanely strong if you're farming high-tier crops. The lobster thermidor applies either the molten mutation or the meteoric mutation, both extremely valuable. Meteoric especially is a top-tier mutation for profit. The firefly shocks nearby plants every 80 seconds with a 3% chance, applying a 100 times multiplier. Even though the chance is small, the multiplier makes it one of the most explosive S-tier mutation pets. Now we move into the absolute top of the tier list, the SS tier pets. The kitsune is currently the strongest pet in the game. It can apply chakra or foxfire chakra mutations to fruit from a nearby garden and hand that mutated fruit directly to you. Chakra is worth 15 times the value, and foxfire chakra is 90 times. Kitsune is unmatched for raw profit. Right next to it is the raccoon. This pet clones free fruit from your neighbor's garden every 15 minutes. Free fruit means free money. And if your neighbor grows high-value crops, you gain an endless supply without doing anything. The disco bee is a powerful mutation pet with a consistent 12% chance to activate every 20 minutes. When it does, it applies the disco mutation worth a massive 125 times the value of a normal fruit. The headless horseman is one of the most versatile pets. It resets a level 50 pet back to level 1 and applies one of 4 mutation-based effects. Dreadbound for fast XP gain, Soul Flame for XP siphoning or burning plants, Spectral for faster cooldowns, or Nightmare for larger pet size or faster cooldowns. This is a high-level strategy pet. The chinchilla is an upgraded version of the mimic octopus. It copies another pet's ability 3 times in 40 minutes. It's 20 minutes faster overall than the octopus, making it a much better ability copier. The elephant increases base pet weight by 0.1 kilograms and resets the chosen pet's age to 1. It's mainly used for weight grinding, but weight is extremely important, making the elephant an SS tier utility pet. The hydra fully hatches an egg instantly and applies the Terran mutation to one of your plants. If you sell the fruit, one random mutation from that plant will apply to a hanging fruit in your garden. Hydra is both a hatcher and a mutation spreader, making it insanely valuable. And those are the strongest pets in Grow a Garden. Using a combination of mutation pets, XP pets, size boosters, and hatch assistants will help you build the most efficient garden possible. Keeping 3 SS tier pets active at all times will drastically increase your progression, harvest value, and egg hatching speed.